Dear fellow souls on this beautiful planet, this is just a short video to remind you that in this hard and challenging times, this is our wonderful opportunities to grow spiritually, to train our physical, spiritual muscles, the muscles of love, the muscles of forgiveness, the muscles of kindness, the muscles of sharing the love of Christ. You're not Christian in the light of God. You're God on this planet. I'm sorry for being so tearful today, but it's just I woke up with a strong desire to help somebody today because so many people are suffering. There's so many people are in fear, and this is just a play, just a matrix, just a temporary 3D experience which we'll go through. If you're feeling fear or if it's hard for you, I encourage you to watch near-death experience stories of people who have died clinically or were induced to stop their brain activity. Let's say in a difficult operation that one of the medical doctors had to go through, where they actually drained the blood from his brain, stopped completely activity, and then he was clinically dead for hours and just recorded an amazing near-death experience. I think it's Dr. Eden Alexander. I encourage you to see him. But one in particular story I really encourage to see is Erica McKenzie, spelled with a C. You can watch a short synopsis in my videos in IGTV. Anastasia_1111 is my Instagram. Or you can watch it, just YouTube, just put Erica McKenzie NDE. But that's absolutely best experience of hell and heaven. And there isn't really really forks and pictures and all that. It's the hell is kind of something we create and we judge ourselves. But most amazing part that I encourage you to remember for all your life is that during our life review, every NDE goes through life review, at least the ones who had sufficient time to be there, sees their life through the eyes of others, sees their life through their own eyes, and sees their life through Christ, through their God. And the only important thing, as Christ explained to Erica, is you are a rock, and this rock, as it holds in this beautiful body of water, makes circles, so to speak, awake around them. What kind of wake are you making? Do you choose to let your light shine? Do you choose to represent the forces of light on this planet? Or do you choose to represent evil? And I remind you, my brothers and sisters, you need to let your light shine. When somebody is wrongfully accused or bullied or hurt, please stand up for the person, even though everybody else may be on the other side. Please stand up for the light and truth. And even if somebody is wrong, nobody is perfect. Please encourage, please love others, please forgive. That's the only thing we can do. It's not our place to judge. God will judge, not us. So please exercise your muscle of forgiveness, of love and kindness. Please exercise your light of Christ. And if you are that rock that drops in the water and causes those wake of kindness, love, and faith, that's the most important thing. That smile that you gave to a stranger in need, maybe some money you gave to somebody. That's the most important thing you can do on this planet, not whether you became a CEO of some big company. And I'm here in very difficult times, and friends, and I decided to do this because I know there's people suffering too. It's in French, just a little letter to the grocery store because I cannot explain it to them. My French is not that good. But it's just to thank them for their work and ask them to help people who cannot help for their groceries. I had this experience last week when my mom blocked my card. I pay for the card, but it goes for her because of my credit, and I couldn't pay for groceries. I spent 3 hours waiting in line and buying them, and I couldn't pay. I had a little bit of cash on me, and so I was able to get a couple of items, but it was so hard, and I was sick for a few days just from sadness of the situation. So I don't want somebody else to go hungry. And I encourage you to do something kind. Maybe it's paying for somebody's groceries. Maybe just telling somebody that's going to be okay and they're going to be fine, because when we die, this whole life experience is just a play. You see how fake, how artificial everything was. It just was a staged play that we went through to just experience our personal growth, and everything else on the other side so vivid, so wonderful, so real. Everything here was just a dream, just a theater play. It seems like so dramatic, and people kill each other, and somebody is abusing you or wronged you, and it's so sad. But in the meantime, they probably are doing that to help you. You probably asked them before you came here, please be the villain this time. Next life, I will be the villain. I will hurt you. I will, shoot you, and I will XYZ to you. And we take turns to experience the forgiveness, to experience the spiritual growth that we get when we overcome through love, through faith, through happiness. And I pray for everybody, for all my enemies, for everybody that hurt me. I just pray for a light of Christ to come into their lives. And I pray for myself to be better, because I'm sure I'm not perfect. That's why I cannot judge somebody, because I'm not perfect and I made mistakes. Maybe I could have been a better mother, but I love my children. It's so hard for me to be without them. I will love them, and they will always be my children, whether in this life or beyond. Nobody can break our bond. So, my dear viewers, I encourage you to do something kind, to put a smile on somebody's face, to open your heart, and remember that no matter how hard it seems right now, it's all just matrix. You can see the pixelation. I could see the pixelation since I was 3. I could see this whole, space and time just being pixelated matrix. I didn't know how to explain it. I was seeing things. My parents told me I was seeing things and shouldn't be seeing things, so I stopped seeing things. Now I'm starting to see things again, and I see a lot of wonderful hearts around me, lots of wonderful people. I see the evil. I see the forces of evil. They're coming and trying to scare you. They're trying to drain your emotions so they can feed off you, so they can leech off you. Please don't feed the evil.